I'm Mark with Alaska Boys. I'm here with my son Hunter. We're gonna go out and go pike fishing. So we're headed to a lake that I found on a map. I've never been there before. It looks like they could hold pike. We're flying out, it's an adventure, and hopefully we find some massive pike.
We're gonna do some spearfishing too.
All right, this is awesome. It is 7:15. I left at work 2 hours ago, and this is why we love Alaska. We got time to go do stuff. We got 6 hours before it's gonna be dark, and we can go catch some fish. It's gonna be really hot, but we gotta put these waders on to cross some of the swamps. Man, I kinda wish I had brought shorts. What an adventure. Wow, I'm kinda questioning why I brought these waders. It is hot. Hot-blooded, check it and see. I got a fever of 103.
I'm gonna die.
Gonna catch a magnum pike. Gonna catch a pike at midnight. Oh man, feels like I should be on some kind of like week-long expedition instead of an overnight trip, but hey. Oh man, that looks thick, Hunter. Ah! What are we thinking? Ah! So I'm walking, I'm keeping an eye out for bears and other kind of sign, trying to find spots that are not too thick that we can get through. It's looking good so far. We made it about a couple hundred yards. I realized I forgot the fuel for the stove, so we have to go back and get that. We'd be some hungry boys if we didn't have that. All right, out of the survival kit. Here it is.
So this is how people steal gas.
Yeah, hopefully not. All right, we got our fuel. Thankfully, we have so much daylight. We can just, it's all right, keep moving. One of the challenges here is from the airplane, it's like, oh, it's only like half mile. We should be there so quick. Then you get down on the ground and it's like a jungle. There's down trees and bugs. All right, you get turned around, you get lost out here. Oh yeah, this water is nice. Feels so good, cooling off those feet. Here in South Central Alaska, we have an infestation of spruce bark beetles. Behind me, you can see all these trees that are dead. All over South Central, there's all these dead trees. It makes walking through this kind of stuff really hard because it used to be you could just walk through the forest pretty easy. But now you gotta navigate all these down trees like right here. And when you try and walk over them, it's like a bunch of swords sticking up, ready to spear you from all the branches. And not much you can really do. I think from the topography, it looks like we are getting really close to the lake. We're kind of raised up this hill, and I think we're just about to the overlook. Oh, that is a good sight to see there. I can see the lake. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I'm jazzed. Hunter is excited about this lake, so he is getting rigged up even before we got camp set up. What you gonna try first, Hunter?
I'm gonna try the spoon, single spoon.
These pike have really big teeth, so we use steel leader. Otherwise, they'll bite right through your fishing line. All right, Hunter, let's see if we can catch a fish before 9 o'clock. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, you got one. You got one. Awesome. Awesome, buddy. Nice. First pike. That's a nice size one.
That's a decent one.
That could be about perfect size for us to eat for dinner. So northern pike are an invasive species. They did not used to be here in all these rivers. They were introduced illegally probably about 50 years ago, and they have just spread anywhere where there's a trickle of water. These pike will go, and they just grow rapidly. All right, we're gonna keep this fish for dinner and cook it up. Good job, Hunter. Wow, look at all those scales coming off. Man, just whew, comes off so easy. Crazy. Well, after considering it and checking out this area by the tent, I'm a little worried. It's super dry, like tinder dry. I don't want to cook over here, so we're gonna go down by the lake and cook by the lake. Probably better anyways to keep the scent away from our tent. That's why we're cooking down here. All right, I'm here cooking, and Hunter's catching some other fish. Way to go, boy. What you got?
Little hammer handle.
That is not a little hammer handle.
Really?
No, that's a nice one. That's bigger than the one we're eating for dinner. That looks good. Well, couldn't ask much more than this. Having dinner at 10 o'clock, fresh fish. Hunter's out there catching fish. This is beautiful. One pot magic, Hunter. All right, so how many fish you caught so far?
3.
3?
Yep.
All right. How many has Dad caught? 0. All right, well, let me give this a try. Our 10-15 o'clock at night dinner. This pike turns into a nice, it's kind of like a yellowish meat, and then it cooks nice and white.
Thank you.
That's good. It's firm. This is a nice firm meat. Good job catching this fish. Before I had kids, I was an avid fly fisherman. I would go, I think I fished over 100 days a year. But then gradually as we had kids, it got busier and busier, and it was just harder and harder to fly fish with kids. And so I gravitated more to like spinning and bait fishing. And now that the kids are getting older, we're getting back into it, and I love it. Hunter, I got a fish. Whoa. Yeah, woo! All right, there we go. Nice pike. 11:15 at night. This one, I couldn't even see the take. It was just down deep in the water. Oh, I got one. Yes, yes. Oh, little guy. All right. This is the smallest pike we've caught so far. They call these ones hammer handles because it's about the size of a hammer. All right, Hunter told me he wants to catch one on the fly rod. He's been getting better at fly fishing. Yeah, right here, Hunter. Hunter. Yeah, kind of cast. Here, cast just right out in here and just kind of pull it back slowly. Oh, you had one right there. I told you you're good right there. Just kind of work it in slowly. Oh, you got one. You got one.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that looked like a nice one. You could give that a rest and try straight in front of you. Okay, never mind. You want to agitate that fish till he bites. I think you might have spooked it.
Yeah, I saw it kind of moving.
Try it here right in front of you. Just like what you did before. Just kind of slowly. Just like that. Oh, there was one right over there.
There was 2.
Oh, you got it, you got it. I saw the squirrel.
This is a good one.
Sweet, just back up a little bit, and when you're ready, we'll land it. Oh my goodness, that's massive. Oh my goodness, Hunter, let it take line if it needs it. That thing is huge.
Good thing we got the leader.
I know, good thing we got the steel leader. Holy cow, it's 11:30 at night, and you're smashing a huge pike. That thing was in like 6 inches of water. Holy cow. Oh my goodness, this thing is big. Oh my goodness, dude. This thing is massive. Yeah. Pick that thing up. Holy cow. Holy smokes, Hunter. That's why we're doing it.
Oh yeah, on
all
the
right,
fly rod.
Look at that, 11:30 at night on the fly rod. That thing's awesome. Way to go.
We wanted to catch a big pike, and we wanted to catch a pike on a fly rod. I knocked off both of those.
Nice. That thing just snarfed it. This thing is huge and thick. This is why we came through the forest, 60 miles out of town, in the bush.
In the mosquitoes.
In the mosquitoes to catch massive pike like this. This thing is a monster. 11:30 at night.
Oh yeah.
And we're not stopping. All right, I gotta get my pliers out. That is a nice one. Oh, you had one? Oh yeah, it was following it. Dude, this is awesome. We're crushing monster pike almost at midnight, summertime in Alaska. Oh, sweet! Dude, you gotta get that one. This is awesome. We are in the spot.
Looks like maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think it's 2 at least. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, take some line, buddy. Take some line.
Awesome fish, bud.
Yeah.
Way to go. It's warm. These fish are warm. This water is really warm. We're picking these fish up. They're just warm. Oh, no, you lost it. Hey, that was your midnight fish, buddy. It is midnight. All right, there you go.
Midnight fish, baby.
Midnight fish.
I'm gonna get up here.
Oh, got it again.
Ooh, that's actually a decent one.
Oh, nice. Nice.
He's frisky.
Oh, catch and release.
Hey, at least we saw it.
That's all right.
Got it on video.
Cool that it jumped up. Even with this awesome fishing, I am getting tired. It is 12:15. I had a full work week, family stuff. So we're working our way back over to the tent. Gonna get some shut-eye if I can pull Hunter away from the fishing. I told you I was trying to get Hunter home. He just has another huge pike on. Well, keep it out of the weeds if you can. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Oh.
Holy smokes. That thing is a tank.
Yeah, another one.
No way.
My hook just disappeared and I couldn't pull it out of the water for a little bit.
You turkey, man. Don't you know it's past your bedtime?
Ow, that actually
It has smacked you.
Oh, yeah.
You got fish slapped. It's time for bed finally. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We caught a couple more fish on that we didn't catch on camera. We're just exhausted. We're gonna go to bed. The sun's gonna be up in about 3 hours, so we're gonna catch some sleep and have a great time tomorrow, I'm sure. Primary mission, do not get bugs in tent. Good night, Hunter. Or good morning, I guess. Oh, time to get up, I guess. Another thing that's kind of scary about trying to wake up is get the motivation to get past all these blood-sucking monsters. Oh, man. That is not very encouraging about getting outside. All right, we're getting our dive bags ready. I'm pulling it out. So today we're gonna be using these masks by ADVANS. These were sent to us. We have 2 of them, a snorkel and a mask combo, and you can get them on Amazon. We're gonna give them a try. All right, the moment of truth. I got the suit on, not bit too much. We're gonna try this ADVANS mask and go see if we can actually, I'm gonna dip my head and see if we can actually see in the water. Really close to where there was a bunch of pike last night, and I saw a huge one back there I just missed. Totally just nailed a pike, but it didn't go, somehow didn't get on the spear. Hunter, I was like a foot away from that thing before I even saw it. Dang it, I just missed another one. I need that 3-prong. We finally got a pike. This is like baby pike, but hey, the other pike we were shooting at were like 20 times as big. Hey, but we speared a pike. Well, that was tricky. We spent an hour and a half out there chasing pike. I don't know, well, at least I had 10 shots or so, and my spear bounced off the pike like 4 or 5 times, and then a couple times I hit the pike and the spear didn't engage. So kind of frustrating, but fun. Hunter's ready to get out and do some rod and reel fishing. Well, overall, this ADVANS mask worked really well. We'll put a link in the video description below if you guys want to get it. I don't think it was a limiting factor. The visibility and the sneaky pike were the factor.
Seems to me like we have a double. Looks like I got a pike, and looks like Dad's got a pike too. Woo. Another little one. Now that's a good Alaskan pike on a fly rod. What the heck? If you heard that sound, there was a beaver that's right here. It just smashed the water. Oh gosh, that scared me. Bye-bye. There he goes.
Well, that was fun. Ended up being in the water for almost 3.5 hours. It's 1 o'clock. We're just kind of getting stuff sorted out. Hunter, off the camera, caught a couple really nice pike, and maybe on the camera I end up spearing about 6 or 7 of those small medium pike. the big ones were just elusive. I hooked into a really good one at the end and it actually bent my pole spear a little bit, the 3-prong, and got off. So have to come back next time, I guess. Keep trying. This has been such a beautiful little campsite here above the lakes with just quiet. We haven't heard or seen another person. We walked around almost this entire lake and I didn't see a single tree that had been cut with a saw. I didn't see a fire ring. I didn't see trash. Just awesome to be out here. I'm sure someone's been here in the past, but you wouldn't know it just from us. And you know, there's no sign of anyone. Just love that. Just me and my son out here catching fish, having a good time. Oh, go free! Go free, my friends! All right, what do you think about this fly rod?
Oh, I like it.
Love this. I had this fly rod before you were even a imagination in my mind. The hope of someone like you was in my heart, but no idea we'd have you here, Hunter. You're awesome. All right. Oh, and then down comes the tent. Getting ready to hike back to the plane.
These waders are like sauna suits. They keep all the heat in.
What should we call this lake? Hunter's 3 Mega Pike Lake. Alaska Boy's secret lake. It's easy to get lost out here. Everything kind of looks the same with the grass and the trees, but I can see some clues from where we came. That was a lot more excitement than I wanted. I took a step. All of a sudden, it was not a firm bottom. It was a mud bottom that was bottomless. We're through across the creek now. All right, we made it through the woods. We are back at the airstrip.
There's the plane.
And I can see the plane down there. Everything looks okay so far. We made it. Thank you for coming along on this awesome adventure. We fished until past midnight. We caught a massive pike and we speared a pike. So thank you again, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.